Hello and welcome to Unit 15 of Interchange Book 2, and in this video we're looking at unreal conditional sentences with if clauses. Okay, so let's get started.
Patty is on a game show. She has to answer some questions about her husband. Patty, we've asked your husband 5 hypothetical questions. You need to answer at least 3 correctly to win the vacation to Costa Rica.
Ooh, I want to go there so much and live the Puva Viva lifestyle.
What?
Never mind. Sorry, I'm so nervous.
You'll be fine. You know your husband better than anyone. Okay, first question. If your husband were president, what would he do first?
I know. If my husband were president, he'd announce a national free beer day.
Let's see if you're right. If I were president, I'd announce a national free beer day. Congratulations! You only need 2 more correct answers. Question 2. If your husband found $100 in a taxi, what would he do?
That's easy. If he found $100, he'd give it to charity.
Let's see if you're right. I'd probably spend it on beer. Ooh, hard luck. Question 3. If your husband could have dinner with any celebrity, who would he choose?
If he could have dinner with any celebrity, he'd probably choose Will Ferrell.
Okay, let's see what he said. Dinner with any celebrity? Definitely Dame Judi Dench. She's fabulous. Oh, sorry, wrong again. You need to get the next 2 questions correct.
Judi Dench, of course!
Question 4. If your husband could change any part of his body, what would he change?
I know this one. He hates his feet.
Let's see. If I could change anything, I'd change my feet. Excellent! And now, 1 more correct answer for the vacation of a lifetime. If your husband had a time machine, what era would he go to?
Easy! He'd go to the 60s so he could see the Beatles.
Okay, let's see, for a trip to Costa Rica. If I had a time machine, I'd go to the 60s. Congratulations, Patty, you're going to Costa Rica!
Woo! Jacob Beach, here I come!
So the unreal conditional sentences that we're looking at are more commonly known as the second conditional, and they are used to talk about possible consequences of unreal situations. So our if clause, or our unreal condition, is if with the simple past, and then our consequence would include a modal like would, could, or might, and the verb. So let's take a look at an example. So we have our unreal condition, our if clause, and it says if I had $1 million, and our consequence, I would donate some to charity. So if we look at it in its entirety, if I had $1 million, this is our unreal condition, and the verb is in the simple past tense, and the consequence, I would donate some to charity. So we have our modal would, and donate the verb, and it's in its base form. So when we construct our second conditional sentences, it's important to know which modal we're going to use. Are we going to use would, could, or might? So we would use would if we are predicting what would probably happen when we're quite confident. Could when it's a possibility, and might when there's approximately a 50-50 chance. And one more thing we need to remember, one more rule. In if clauses we always use were for the past of be. We never use was. So if we said, if I was tall, I'd go to more concerts, that would be wrong. Okay, because we've used was instead of were. Usually, because I is the first person, we would use was, but when we're making conditionals, we don't. We would say, if I were tall, I'd go to more concerts. If I were tall. Okay, so now let's look at some examples together. So what we need to do is fill in the blank space. So for this first image we have a sentence, if I blank the lottery, I wouldn't work here. So our blank space is in the unreal condition part, and the verb we need to use is win. And because it's in the unreal condition, it needs to be in the simple past tense. So the past of win is won. So if I won the lottery, I wouldn't work here. So this is our unreal condition. Then I wouldn't work here is our consequence. The next one, if I blank a cashier, I'd be a chef. And again, the blank space is in the unreal condition part of the sentence. The verb is be, but negative. So be in the simple past is were, and we need to negate it. So if I weren't a cashier, I'd be a chef. And now let's take a quick look at questions with the second conditional. So to construct questions, we can use our quasi structure, and in the auxiliary position we could use our modals, would, could, and might, and we'll have our verb in its base form. And then we add or tag the unreal condition onto the end of the quasi structure. Let's have a look in a little bit more detail. So we could say, where would you travel if you retired tomorrow? Okay, that's a full question with a second conditional. It's also possible to have the unreal condition clause first. So you could ask, if you retired tomorrow, where would you travel? And in this case the clauses are separated by a comma. If you retired tomorrow, where would you travel? So now we have a second conditional sentence, and we need to decide what's the question. So we can use our quasi, and the sentence is, if she were richer, she'd live in Dubai. So to fill in the quasi part, we need to look at our consequence. So our response is in Dubai. Dubai is a place, so our question word would be where. Now we need our modal, and the modal we have used is would. We know it's would because it's the only one you can contract. So it's would. The subject, well, it's she, and our verb is live. So where would she live? And all you need to do is add the unreal condition. So the full question, where would she live if she were richer? And one more. Our example is, if he had more experience, he could get his dream job. Okay, so the response is his dream job. So that's a thing. So our question word is what. Our modal is could, subject is he, our verb is get. So the question, what could he get? And now we just need our unreal condition. If he had more experience. What could he get if he had more experience? Okay, so that's everything for this video. And if you would like to try the practice quiz below, that would be great. Thank you very much, and goodbye.